back. Following on from the last episode where I showed you new ultrasonic cleaner, today we're going to actually set this up and start cleaning a few parts, see how it goes. I then need to look at the cases, start cleaning them up, and then I can basically start working through cleaning bits up as I go. I've got some Scotch-Brite pads. I did have a question about whether I'd be vapor blasting. I am trying to work to a budget. I'm trying to keep the cost down. It's going to cost, I think I estimated around about £2,500 to do this whole build, but obviously I need to check every penny. So I'm going to see how I get on with the Scotch-Brite pads, because the cases are actually going to be repainted anyway. So I just need to get a good surface, get it clean, degrease it, and see how the Scotch-Brites do, just to bring it up a little bit. I don't want a highly polished finish. The cases I am going to polish. So obviously that will be a later video, and I'll take you through obviously polishing some of the cases. Also, another thing, obviously you've seen that last episode I showed you one of the t-shirts has come through. Well, another one of the t-shirts has come through. So this is the another t-shirt that's actually in the shop at the moment. Link in the description below, so go check it out. There's stickers in there, there's mugs, there's hoodies. So let me know your feedback of what you think of the merchandise. Do you like it as it is? Can it be improved? I'm learning as I go on this, so any feedback is really important to me. So first thing today is, so we're going to basically unbox this, get it set up, and I'm just going to try a couple of bits. Alright, I've just filled it up with warm tap water and a small, I think it was about 25 ml. So I'm just going to plug that in, let that warm up, and then we'll do the first test part, see how that goes. Just going to try a couple of small bits to start with, because I've never used one of these before, so I don't know how it's going to work and how it's going to come out, and then I'll move on from there. If it does go well, what I might actually do is sidestep slightly in the next video and actually take the carbs apart, so I can actually get the carburetors in there and see how that does. So while it's actually doing like the carburetors and cleaning those, I can actually move on to, well, the actual cases. Obviously I won't show you all of doing the cases, because it will be quite monotonous and it will take some time to actually get them cleaned up. I'll show you a little bit. So it'll basically be, obviously you can see before, I do a before, a mid and an after. But for now I'm actually going to just get this warmed up and then try a test part. Right, it's warming up. It's quite loud. So I've just switched it on and I've turned it down to 60 for now. So I'm just going to leave that now for a few minutes till the light goes off, and then we'll try the first part. So what I'll probably do is actually, I might not film while this is going on because it is quite noisy, and I'll show you a before and an after. Alright, so that's warmed up. So literally I'm just going to do a few test pieces. Old Jubilee clip and a few bits from the Z, if I can get that in, but if not I'll just start with these. timer for 20 minutes. See what happens in 20 minutes. Right, let's just finish the 20-minute cycle at 60 degrees. So let's pull it out and have a look. I may need to do it for another cycle. Alright, let's get these out, put them on the bench and we'll have a look. Alright, just giving them a wipe over as they come out. Actually didn't expect much out of those. That came up really well. That's taken quite a lot of dirt out of it. Again, that's come up quite clean. It might need another go because there are a few more bits. But no, that came up, considering that was just grimy, rusty. But no, that was definitely an improvement from when it went in. So overall, yeah, for the first test, just a 20-minute, 60 degrees. It's actually pretty good. So that'll need another go. Wasn't expecting a great deal because they were quite rusty. But no, good test run. Really pleased with how it's actually done. I say some of it might need a double cycle, so run it for 20 minutes, clean off the excess. So what I might do, I might run it one more time, put a few of these items back in. I won't bother with these bolts because I'm replacing them anyway. That was just a test. I'll run these parts through again. I might actually grab a piston and put a piston in there as well, see how that does. So I'll get that set back up again, run it for another 20 minutes, and I'll show you the results. Alright, just before I do, this is piston number 2, because obviously I've got them all bagged up, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'm going to put that in as is. Let's see how that comes out. So this is the before. Alright, just loaded that in there. The piston doesn't quite, but that'll be a good test to actually see the difference when it comes out. So I'm actually going to move that up to 70 and then I'll set it for 20 minutes again. 20 minutes, off it goes. Alright, well that's just finished the 20-minute cycle. As I say, I kicked it up to 70 degrees. While I've been waiting for that, I've started with a Scotch-Brite wheel, starting on the top casing. So imagine, well, that's what it's currently like. I've just started on that bit there, moving across the front. So it's actually starting to come up quite well. But as I say, that's going to take some time to get all that done. I've got varying, I mean that Scotch-Brite wheel's nearly finished. I've got varying sizes and courses of Scotch-Brites, so I can get into most of it. So I'll keep going on with that. Right, just unplug that, so let that cool down for a bit. And then we'll take the parts out, have a look. So 3 of the parts that are in there, the bracket, the secondary plug and the oil filter cap, that's now had 2 goes in there. And the pistons just had 1 go. I just want to see how it comes out. Alright, so let's see how we go. Right, so let's take these out, give these a wipe over. Move this out of the way now because I've used this for 2 continuous cycles. It says not to use for more than an hour continuously, so it's had 40 minutes. So I'll let that cool down. You can see the dirt actually in the solution itself. So I'll clean these up, wipe them over, and then let's have a look. There we go. That's come out pretty clean. That was his second go. Plug cover. Again, it's difficult to get into all the nooks and crannies in there, but that's come out really well. That's a lot cleaner than it was. Oh, the main test for it was the piston. It has started to remove some of this carbon. Now this was the side that was out of the liquid. That was in the liquid, and it has started to clean it up. So that will take another. I just wanted to try this because I say the first piston that I did, I'll just grab that and show you. That's a piston I did basically with a Scotch-Brite wheel. So that's come out really clean, but that took a while to do. That's just one 20-minute session in the ultrasonic cleaner. So that's the difference, as you can see. That's clean with a Scotch-Brite wheel. That's had 20 minutes. It's starting to lift it up, and that's what it would have looked like before it went in. So quite a difference just for 20 minutes. Right, so thanks for joining me on that one. So overall, Very pleased with the results on that for a first try. So it did take a couple of goes because obviously this is quite ground in dirt. But no, ultimately, really happy. So as I say, I'll keep on doing. There's loads of bits I can do to put in there. I might even give the con rods a bit of a clean up as well. Stick one of those in at a time and just give that a go through. But that's something I'll do off camera. I don't want to bore you, keep showing you the same things over and over again, but I'll show you the finished articles once they've all been cleaned up. Obviously I've still got the cases to clean up. I say the option would be vapor blasting, just give it to somebody, send it off, but as I say, I'm restricted on budget, and also it's good for me to do things for myself. I could have quite easily, there are plenty of garages that have got ultrasonic cleaners, etc. You pay them to do it and they'll do it for you. But it's like, well, I'll be using something quite a lot, so it's actually an investment for me that I can use again and again and again on different projects, different parts. Especially it's, as I say, mainly for obviously the carburettor parts I really want it for. So that will come in handy. So next episode I'm actually going to sidetrack and split the carbs up. And then after that I can start basically putting them through the cleaner while I'm doing other cleaning jobs, etc. So it's basically filling in the void from obviously what you see, you'll see it as continuous, where I'll be doing different pieces here and there and just keep you updated on how it's going. Obviously I've still got the inside of the engine to give a really good clean. As you notice, I've actually swapped back to one of the older bike building t-shirts. Again, link in the description below for my merch site. Comments in the comments box below as well. Give me some feedback, see what you think. Can I improve things? Can I make things better? What do you like? What don't you like? Let me know. It is important to me. I am a growing channel and I rely on your feedback for me to move forward. I think I know for a fact that the help and support and comments you've given me have grown this channel quite some way. And obviously there's still a long way to go. Where it goes, who knows? But it's a fun journey. I'm learning. Hopefully you're learning from my learning. The questions I get are phenomenal. I love all the questions. Just keep them coming. I'll try and help you wherever I can, as I've said in previous videos. So as I said, link in the description for my merchandise site. There's a link in the bottom left hand corner for my Patreon site. I really appreciate all the support I'm getting through Patreon. I've got some great patrons already, they're coming on board, so thank you so much to all my patrons. A big shout out to the patrons that are supporting me. It means so much. I really appreciate it. It's taken a long time to get to this stage, and your help and your support, it can move me on even further, so thank you, really appreciate it. Subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, so please like and subscribe. It is important to me. As I say, I am growing. The subs are coming in bigger and better every day. The views are going up, which is great. I can't thank you all enough. Links to other videos top left and top right, and join me again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.